Let the bodies hit the floor.
Told you, every time. Every single time. Why do you do this? Because it's every time. It's every single time, baby. You know what I'm saying? Every single time Bitcoin pumps when I go live, baby. Let's go! Shout out to all the beautiful people here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I hope you can actually hear me. Sometimes I say the funniest stuff and I'm muted and it doesn't come across. Shout out to everybody here. Let's get the sparkling lemon lime water in there. Oh, yeah. Sounds so good. Just like a commercial. Yeah. I tell you what, that is fresh. God bless you all. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show, baby. And here we are doing what we do. You know, I made a trade today. It actually played out. It was amazing. I'm in another one that's actually up again. I'm up $200. I actually nailed this trade. So look what I actually wanted to give you guys this trade, but I made it while I was sitting, like getting ready. You know what I mean? Like I was like typing in the numbers while I was, and then I had to run, put the suit on. This all happened while I was putting my shirt on and getting a pocket square. I look for a pocket square. I got to find the right one. I'm looking for the black one. You know what I mean? I found it. It's okay. Okay. It's okay. So look at me. In my trading group, I gave this flag and I said, we're likely to pump to the target at 109,600. We went exactly there, came back down, went sideways. Then I flagged it out again and I entered right there again. It's crazy. I bought in here, sold there, bought in there, and I'm in again. Up 11%. Nothing crazy, but it's a $100,000 trade. Right? It ain't no pansy. It's a big one. It's a biggins. Look, I moved my stop loss to break even. Now I can't lose. Let's see if we can ride this puppy further to the upside. And finally, we did get a breakout. I'm going 109,900 for Bitcoin. And honestly, another reason I was late, man, I was trying out the new Hero 13. This thing is amazing, folks. You got a camera here. You got a nice light right here. You got a diffuser on the light too. And it has really bright settings. You can diffuse the light, which is kind of crazy. You have a little mini diffuser. Otherwise, it's blinding you. But that's amazing. A mini diffuser that fits and isn't going to get lost. Really snug. You have a beautiful mic. You tap it once. You start going. You can get this thing. This thing has a battery on it too. It's charging it. And boom, you can see yourself in this side. You can see yourself there. The camera's amazing. It attaches to your... You don't even have to make a login. You can sign as a guest and use the app amazingly well, which I think was big. This thing is huge. I'm going to be taking this to Singapore and documenting my entire trip with this puppy. Hero 13, man. We love you guys. Sponsor my trip to Singapore next time, guys. You know what I mean? Your stock needs it. Let's go. But shout out to GoPro. I've been using GoPro since the 3 or the 2 came out. On the old school, you know what I mean? I'm old school, man. I've been GoProing since day one, man. We were like, I grew up on GoPro. My generation was the GoPro generation. Bartender. But, you know, shout out to everybody here. And today was a blessed day, man. I was calling for that long. And we did get the bit of a pump to the upside. I love the baby's in the studio. And I can't watch her closely. Hi, sweetie. You want to just sit and listen to daddy? She seems so happy right there. But I don't know. Someone's got to watch her, though. Okay, so moving forward. Story time with Drew. Yes, sir. Hey, anytime, man. Anytime. Story time with Sammy. The ice sounds, doesn't the ice sound nice and crispy? It's like, wow, like you want to jump on in. I know you do. I know you do. Okay, so, you know, be careful on the weekend. We're likely to give this all back. Like, you know, weekend pumps are few and far between, but you never know. We're going to take a look at our big time frames. Let's see if, I'd love to get this back in action too. This is my bot. I bought there, and there. Now it's just waiting to get paid. The wait continues. KAITO finally got a nice little pump back to the upside. $1 all the way. A spike up to 146. This thing's go up huge out of nowhere. And then it went sideways. This thing could continue to roll to 159. I don't have any, but I'm just, you know, I'm just going over it. And I saw Alpine hit massive moves today. And Alpine looks like it could continue further to the upside. If you watch Alpine, I mean, there's something going on here. It could pump. I'm looking for it to go somewhere to 10, maybe even $11 for Alpine. And then Nosana, my baby from back in the day. I still hold some Nosana going from 65 to 88. That's beautiful. I'll take it. Even Alex, remember Alex Slabs? The coin that had everything to do with the BRC20 coins, the Bitcoin one? Space. Even GeoJam. right? Or was, oh no, that was Tunes. AI pad, which is one I still own some AI pad. In the long term, I feel like it could bump. So anyway, Immutable X2 in the mix. So you can see if we go up here, it's changed the last 24 hours. But look, 59 Epic. Route, right? Router Protocol. Swing Bee. Man, these were the old ones we were trading back in the day. Fun to S-Fun. No, that's not S-Fun, but that's fun. Cast, Sweep. Ooh, even SWFT. SUIP. Huh. But you can see there's some green there in these altcoins. And there's another list. That's my 2 list. Let me look at my 1 list. See what we got cooking here. Nothing crazy. Let's take a look at our top-down analysis for Bitcoin and break it down and see what we're seeing. So all day today, I talked about breaking back above the 15-minute 200-day moving average, or the 50-minute 200 moving average. We did that. When's the last time we were there? We were above it on Wednesday. It's been 4 days since we got back above this key level, so this is awesome. I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin. Yeah, and I did get another haircut. I got it, just touched up for Singapore. I'm getting ready. I fly out tomorrow night. I basically take a car out from, I don't know, somewhere around midday out to Miami. I'll sit in the airport for a couple hours, and then I'm out of here to Doha, and then another 4-hour layover, then an 8-hour flight to Singapore. I think it's like a 30-hour trek in total or something insane. But, Sammy in the kitchen's cooking. You got it. Looking at the charts are the same way. It seems everything is breaking into a symmetrical wedge, and eventually, hey, you never know, man. Yeah, it looks to me like it's a Bart to the upside. I see an inverted Bart Simpson. And so we're going to get a new Federal Reserve chair as well. And honestly, the pump today was something kind of funny. I was in my trading group, and we were watching the tweets. You got to be on X if you're looking at crypto Twitter, because it's moving at the speed of light. And, right here, Donald Trump tweeted, "You're fired." It's so funny, man. Your little box with your plant and your book, you're out of here. It's time you. And I said, the cartoon can pump us, no lie, as a joke. And within a few minutes of the cartoon, we start pumping. Like, hey, low volume Saturday, man. That's good. That's a spike, man. That could get you going. And we started cooking. But does that really mean it's sustainable? Highly unlikely. I'll take it, but it's not amazing, right? So, but we're back above the 200 moving average. But that's just one thing I want to show you in the short term. But we're going to do our top-down analysis now. We're going to look at our weekly, which closes tomorrow night, which is crazy. I will be in flight tomorrow night, but there is a chance that they have Starlink on the flight, that I could do like a quiet stream. I have my own like little suite. We'll see, man. There's a chance you'll see me on the live, So don't count me out just yet. All right. You're telling me there's a chance. I got to find out what time frame I'm in, where I'm at over the Atlantic Ocean. So, and we're going to look at the Earth too and talk about that in a second on the flight too. It's got to be, or towards the end of the stream. Once I give you all your sauce, if you would have fun with me, we'll have some fun later on, but not till I give you everything you need. Okay. This is for you guys. This is technical analysis. It's not about me and my life. All right. Things are going well though. If you wanted to know, things are going very, very well. All right. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's good. My wife is treating me like a king, like she should. I'm treating her like a queen, like I should. And we're just getting along really, really well. So it's a blessing here in our home. And that's how it should be. I was in the short till the cartoon pic came out. I sold for a loss of $5. That's so funny, man. Yeah. Andrew Debates wants a CTA on the SXT. Sam, check out Soon, baby, soon. Oh, baby, yeah, soon, baby, soon. Shout out to Cryptic Rebel, my man. 4 hour and the 1 day. All right, we'll take a look at Soon. I'll actually go over here and just type it in. Giggle. This thing had a bit of a pump. I'm telling you right now, maybe it's going to continue. I don't own any. It doesn't matter to me. I feel like it was actually in a beautiful pattern right there that fell out like it was painting. But maybe it bounces back to the upside here and continues. This is the school, right? Like the school that CZ starts to help kids, a free school, free education around the world. He's doing something pretty interesting. Shout out to CZ. Shout out to the whole world. Shout out to everybody here. Remember, your good deeds will be remembered. I know there's deep, dark secret societies controlling the world. I know there's all this awesome nonsense going on behind the scene. Not awesome, but like kind of creepy stuff going on behind the scenes. And but that doesn't mean you can't believe in the good and keep pushing to the good. Do not feel overwhelmed by evil. Sometimes we feel like, they organize so well. They have so many secret societies. They're just, they are better organized, I have to be honest, but over time, we'll find our way. God will create his army. I'm telling you right now. So just stay patient, keep living with love, and keep that frequency high. And I'm telling you right now, somehow, some way, all ill is going to end up. The good shall inherit the earth. All will end up well. So this thing could still continue to go to the upside. I would watch GIGGLE, USDT. I don't own any though, but shout out to CZ. Yeah. Sammy works 24 hours a day, baby. Hey, you got me. Go get my weekly dose of the candle close. I know. He bought, dump it. I know, possibly, right? Yeah, that's what they did to me. Look at that. Boom. Oh, they stopped me out of break even on that one. I was up 200. You saw it. That's weekend trading, though. I did take this one, though, so I'm already up on the day. I can't even believe I made money today. I didn't even think I would make money on a Saturday. A Saturday. So Monday, coming up after that weekly close, man, we'll see what happens. I'll be on a plane. I don't even know where I'll be or what time of day it'll be. I'll be so out of it when I finally get out of there, that little capsule. Sleeping on the planes for days. I'm afraid, everyone. I'm scared. I mean, I'm not scared. I don't live in fear. I love God. But, like, I'm a little bewildered, so to speak. Anxious. I don't know what the words would be. Thank God it's business class, man. I would not. I would be freaking out, honestly. Yeah, at least it's, like, somewhat exciting to see what's going to happen. How well will you pamper me? But besides that, I mean, it's, I invested 100 in Bitcoin. Is that enough to make me rich? Hey, I don't know. Whatever makes you happy, man. I'll never tell you what to do with your money. Evil never wins. Shout out to Renee. God bless you, man. No. Good shall inherit the earth, man. I believe it. So the monthly candle, as we approach it in just 3 days, it's going to close pretty bearish. As I showed you, though, that one time we closed just like this, but in the Dow still continued to pump to the upside. However, that, if we ever do make a head and shoulder, and that ends up being what happens, I can't say we didn't see it beforehand, right? So, watching with my grandson, Romeo. Shout out, please. Shout out to Romeo with Romeo Delgado, and Ron and Romeo. 2 champs in the game. Hey, man, hanging out with your granddad, watching the Crypto Lifer. You got a pretty good life, kid. Stay blessed, brother. It's happening right now, the second renaissance. We are living in it. The gate is open. Great things ahead. Shout out to Crypto Billy, man. It's coming, right? You know, right? You're probably a Freemason, Billy. Shout out to everybody here. Shoulder, head, right shoulder down here to this key area. Could it happen? It could. Stay vigilant. We'll look and tell you when we see a bullish pattern. And I have some signals that will tell us that's not going to happen. And I'll be on it. I'm here every day. So don't worry. As long as you come every day, you're going to be all right. If you miss a couple days, you might miss the biggest calls of your life. But hey, it is what it is, man. So look, this even looks like a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. And that 5-day does not look amazing. We would have to get a tweezer bottom right here. Like it would have to tweezer bottom right here. Like it's just almost like you can't play any more games. Same thing here on the 3-day chart. And this candle just closed tonight. Look at that. That was the bearish 3-day close. The only good thing is we closed right there, right at this resistance point, but dang. And then here we are on the daily. Let's talk about the daily. Today was wow, what a candle on the day, huh? So we had our tweezer bottom, but we did get followed up by at least a wick buyout, which shows that there was people willing to buy this price action even on a Saturday. I'll tell you what, when you close like that, that is a somewhat of a bullish pattern. This next green candle, we should be pumping on today. Honestly, this tells us that we might pump all day today. Like, which, I mean, not, today, but I mean, like, the daily candle. Man, we might pump tomorrow. This is the way the daily candle's setting up. I'm just telling you, I've seen it before. It's setting up for a massive move, possibly somewhere back to 112,000, maybe even up to 113. So let's take a look. We opened at 109, 643 and 46 cents. The high was 109, 743 and 91 cents. The low was 109,000. $64.40, and the candle closed at 109, 635 and 85 cents, down $7 on the day. On the entire day, it went up and down $7 from the open last night to the close tonight. And we were still able to find the bottom and get that pump. How we did it, I don't know, but it's just by using my strategies, tried and true. So wow, right? In 2 months, I've learned a lot from you. I've called some good spots lately. Thanks again, brother. lifer anytime, Anthony Dunn. Keep going, man. It's kind of surprising the amount of crypto holders versus global population makes you think. Oh, yeah. The Thorin 20s is going to feel like deja vu. Yep. Avoid the Palmetto Parkway when you go to MIA. Thank you, man. Inverse 3 white soldiers. I would like to see. I don't know about that. That would be. It's either 3 red candles or 3 white soldiers, man. So anyway, somewhat of a bullish close. Indecision doji, but bigger wick to the downside than to the upside, right? A bigger push-up wick. I believe we should start pumping right now and really getting that move to the upside. Look, we're back inside the channel, and then here we go. The daily looks good to me. It really does. And this could provide a bigger pump here for Bitcoin. Shout out to all my people here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. We appreciate your time more than you would ever know. Without your time, we don't have a show, so God bless you. Thank you for jumping on into the Crypto Lifer Show. Bitcoin getting the squeeze. A lot of red folders this week. Yeah, we'll take a look at that too and get you kind of ready for the week ahead. Remember, tomorrow will be my last live stream, I believe, until somewhere on Tuesday. So I greatly apologize. You'll be missing the lifer. This is the first time you'll actually have, lifer withdrawal, right? So Bookmap looking pretty nice. It has liquidity on either side, but it is still suggesting we go higher to 117.5 at one point, that a short squeeze is brewing. All right. Bitcoin bounce could, I'm watching the 1 minute, my friend. That's what we're on, brother. We already talked about it. We're 10 steps ahead of you, but thank you. I appreciate that. He sold dump it now. No, he bought dump it now. He sold pump it now. Yeah, it's the other way around. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now you got it. Master Key Motivation. I can't believe you changed your name to Master Key Motivation. That's crazy. I go to the Master Key Society all the time. Wow. Master Key Motivation. I think you're onto something here. I want to subscribe, brother. That looks cool. Keep going with that idea. I think you should start motivating people. Sounds like you're onto something. Anyway, the Master Key Society is a place I go all the time to learn. It's amazing. Wait, is it the first time lifer is breaking the daily streak? I don't think I'll break the daily streak. No, I think I'm still going to be able to keep the streak alive. Yeah, but I just might not be able to hit it on time. There's a chance we do break the daily streak. There is a slight chance. I hope we don't, though. I'm putting my best foot forward that we do not. Sam has no pants on. I got pants on. Actually, I got pants on. I got pants on. I got shorts on. All right. So I got a nice belt. You know what I mean? I'm looking like I could go out to the club right now. I think so. I look great. I look Miami style. I got some Miami shorts, but I look fresh. Doesn't mean I can't go out like that. I've gone out like this with a suit jacket and shorts. I do it all the time out here in Florida. It's the look out here. You know what I mean? Just let me ghost trade for you. I know, right? He was trying to find the right pocket square. I know, right? I love myself. You have to love yourself. If you don't, then who can you love? First part of loving others is loving yourself. I love myself. I'm not going to lie. You got to be comfortable with yourself. If you don't love yourself, then who the hell can you love? That's the first step, man. People that can't love themselves can't love anybody. God bless. Woke up to getting billions of altcoin calls to the 99. The 99 group is the most active community I've seen out of all of them. Hard work of the 99 will guarantee success. 100%. Jaden, God bless you, man. Thank you. Very nice of you to do that, to use your money to advertise the group. Go to cryptolifer.com if you'd like to find out what he's talking about and jump on in. Subscribe to the monthly, quarterly, or the annual Discord. Jump on in. Get yourself a subscription today and stop playing around. The people who took the class today thought the class was amazing. We taught class today. It was lit. I had a good time. People were listening. We went overtime, almost a 4-hour class. It was lit. So we know that we're in head and shoulders. We know patterns don't look amazing. We know it looks a little sketchy. But, so what? So what? Let's go. Who gives? 4-hour time frames looking like it can try to get its way back up to the good graces here. The 1 hour should have dumped by now. In my humble opinion, it looks like a diamond to me. It's got diamond vibes for sure, right? That looks like a diamond that's going to break back to the upside for sure. I've seen that many times. It looks very nice. And then the 15-minute got above the 200 moving average. The only thing is if we lose the 200 moving average in the 15, we will continue to dump. So you kind of have something like this now, and you're going to look for this to hold us down and pump tonight. It's really what we're looking for. You can't lose the 15-minute 200 moving average. You can't go back below 109.5, 109.4. If you do, this is lackluster, just one of these. But it's starting. This is how it starts. We at least broke back above the 200. Can we get the sustainable move back to 11.8 and then begin to build? That's all that matters. One step at a time on our way to grace. All right. So there you have it. That's my update for Bitcoin tonight. I would watch your 15-minute time frame. Make sure to stay above the 200 moving average. If you do not, if you go back down, we're either chopping off or starting to dump, right? So again, I'm still in bigger longs with stop losses here below this wick, basically calling the bottom. So we'll see where this goes. And you can, it's up to you if you're going to long it with me or, and I can't tell you what to do. You do whatever makes you happy. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. Ha, 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 ha. All right. So there you go. All right. Hey, I'm just a guy over here. I might have stayed at the Holiday Inn last night over here. Hey. I'm in love with this GoPro Hero 13, though. I'm telling you, man. I'm in love with the GoPro. She riding, she holding, she buying, she bowling. You can put the light here, too. You can put another hook up here. You can do a lot of cool stuff with this thing. The built-in mic is just official, though. It really is. And I'm excited, man. I'm going to document my whole trip for you guys and show you what it's like. We're going to have a blast together. I'm excited. So I purchased this. I got myself all ready. And, man, that's why I was late. I was playing with that thing. I was so excited. I just opened it and started getting it going. And I was like, oh, my God, it's 8:15. So there you have it. The bot underwater. But I can't wait to show you when the bot wins because it always does. Usually it wouldn't make another order. I think I kind of changed the settings. And it's like bigger, fatter orders. But now it would have made another safety order down there to complete the process. But we will see. So we watch Giggle. Giggle could make a higher low, get tight, and continue to pump to 46. It's CZ's brainchild. Interesting, right? We're still kind of watching Aster on MEXC. And, wow, it did fall out of the pattern, though. Wow, all the way back to 183. Dang you, Aster. Dang you, Aster. Stay inside that pattern. I don't know. It's sketchy now. Let's look at the bigger time frame. Look at our daily. Your daily doesn't have a lot of data. Pumped up pretty fast. You don't even have the 21 on it, too. So, yeah, the only time frames that I could show are coming back to the 21-day moving average. Seem to be holding a bigger trend, but, once it loses that, it may have to come all the way back down to there, though, to 135. So be careful. Was a pretty fast cash grab, but you would think, man, if we get this market to rip again and people start getting interested, how would it not continue to pump with all this hype? But you never know. We found a bunch of coins that looked interesting today in the channel. That dude nailed gigs. Someone made 11 grand off giggles in the trading group. Can you believe that? He made 11 grand in an hour. He saw the tweet. He executed. He made it happen. I was super proud. I couldn't believe it. I FOMO'd for that move. I was like, dang, man, you did good. So I saw some massive gains in the trading group today that blew my mind. I couldn't believe they were made. I couldn't believe that's what was going on. Pretty mind-blowing, to be honest. Every day I see someone making some gains. I'm just really, really impressed. I days when I think, sometimes it's not my best day, it's someone else's best day. So you never know. That's why I like being in the group too. It's like a collective. I might have a huge win, someone misses it. I might have, no wins at all that day and someone has a huge win. And it just makes me happy that there's always somebody winning. You know what I mean? Somebody's putting their best foot forward. Someone's executing. Someone's going after it. Someone's making it happen. Pretty awesome. So I was really proud to see you do that. Hey, man, you took a shot. You thought it through. You used the TA, and then you executed on something that made sense because it had volume, because you saw that it was getting tweeted by, you know what I mean? It was CZ. That's smart. That's how you execute on knowledge on X. X can present so many games. That's nice. That is nice. I'll tell you what. Now, a big rumor came out today, too. Is Trump going to say that cryptocurrencies made in America are going to be exempt from capital gains? That day is going to be an amazing day. I think that day Cardano will pump. I think just so many things will pump that I think he can't mention that until everyone he knows is positioned properly, right? Because if he says it too early and someone doesn't get paid, they're going to be like, why did you? But I mean, that's a big deal. Again, that has been floated around a lot recently, too. It's not substantiated at the point right now, but it keeps coming up, right? Look at this. Did you see this? Chinese scientists unveil oyster-inspired bone glue, healing fractures in 3 minutes. Dr. Lan Zhangfang and his team, Sir Run Shaw Hospital in Hangzhou, have developed Bone O2, a bioabsorbable adhesive that bonds bone fragments in blood-soaked conditions and cures in 2 to 3 minutes via minimally invasive injection. The glue, inspired by oyster adhesion, has treated over 150 patients with complex fractures, such as shattered wrists, femurs, enabled faster recoveries without metal hardware, and biodegrading in 3 to 6 months alongside bone remodeling. Unbelievable. Announced in mid-September, early trials report no infections or refractures pending full regulatory approval. That's amazing. But you never know, right, as we start injecting ourselves with all sorts of nonsense. Yeah, man, that looks like a shoulder head, right shoulder now, right? If you really look at it. And I got out of my bigger position, held a smaller one, but dang, man. It doesn't look amazing. That and Advantis both look kind of bearish right now, as if like that kind of rally rang its course. So we're looking for Bitcoin to go nice and sideways here on the 15-minute time frame. I keep a stop. I'm in longs right now. But if I wasn't, I'd be here with a stop below the 15-minute too, and see if that thing could pump to the upside. Right? I actually might go back in here on this smaller time frame. Let's see. So we'll go to that 15-minute. We'll delete this here and we'll zoom in and see what's going on. In a sea of so many traders, how do you stand out? How do you become known? How do you push it? You just be yourself. That's all. No one else can be you. No one else screams weekly candle close the way we do. Nobody does that weird stuff. You know what I mean? Make sure you have your own things going on. And stop. And I don't care what anybody thinks. Don't care what people think about you. Just do you. Just do you. As long as you're not hurting nobody, have some fun with it. 111,422. Remember, most people who are judging you are going to be, gone like you are one day. Like, it's all going to go by. So it is what it is. Like, why stress? Just have fun out here and believe in God and know that God will make everything better no matter what. God ain't judging you. Everything's going to be okay. Got to take another 500 off the night. And then I'd be actually still up if I lost this trade at 129. $32,000 trade, $500 at 62x lev. Nothing crazy. See if we can get a move all the way back up to 111,422 for Bitcoin. So there's a live trade there on a Saturday night. Not amazing, low volume. I don't put a lot of money on Saturday night trades because the volume isn't high. It's simple, right? Don't overtrade on low volume. It just doesn't make any sense. Did Alabama beat Georgia? I had a nice waitress today who said she went to Georgia and she was rooting. I don't ever really watch it much, so I don't know. Apparently, it's a big rivalry. I got to start knowing this stuff. I live down south now. You know what I mean? Okay, so it's 17-7. Okay, and the second. All right, that's probably a pretty good game to watch, no? If you're into football and you're into the footy ball, probably why not many people are here. They're watching that game. Anyway, God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. So it's kind of a quiet night here. Nothing too crazy. I want to look at CoinMarketCap, but I moved it, and I'm not sure why I did that. Let me go grab it. Bitcoin, 109,560. Holding us down pretty nicely here as we go on these beautiful Saturday. I love the Saturday night stream. It's just a little freer, a little different. It's not like your average stream, and it just brings a different vibe, right? It's fun. There's Crypto Rank, CoinMarketCap. So what was hot today? Meme core, nothing crazy right now in the last hour. In the last 24 hours, MyX did get a nice bounce back up to 14 too, and did continue. I looked at XPL today too. Let's kind of zoom into that and see if it continued. In 7 days, it's up 96%. Hyperliquid bouncing back too. And World Liberty Finance, no. World Liberty Financial USD, that's just 99. That's their own first digital USD. Ether 5. Nothing crazy. Let's take a look at XPL. XPL's been on my radar. I put it out earlier today just to say, hey, there's a lot of FOMO behind this coin. We should pay attention. Just see what it could be doing, what it could or could not be doing. I know I drew that line and then it won't disappear the line. That's a little weird. Anyway, let's take a look at XPL. On MEXC Plasma. Okay. But yeah, so I drew it like, I flipped that. So I drew it like it could bounce back to the upside here. It looked pretty interesting. Now it's kind of like channeling. And it seemed like it's almost holding support and resistance there, like it may continue. You do one of two things. You could put it in this bigger rising wedge. Or we could even put it inside of a flag, right? And then boom, that thing goes all the way to about $2.14. All right, $2.14. I mean, this thing looks like it could go parabolic, and it might go tonight. It's high risk, high reward for sure. You know, you got to be careful. I don't own any. Doesn't matter to me. I haven't made a trade or a swing. I'm just something that I'm looking at. But there's something brewing here with this XPL, and it seems like it's running on steam. You know, so hey, just pay attention. It's one of the hottest things out right now. A lot of people are watching it, so it has some volume. It has some FOMO. I could get it a little bit of a pump. I don't know though. I'm just I'm speculating there, just looking at it. Bitcoin makes this sideways. Bitcoin does the nice little move here like I showed you, and then we're gone. So I gave a live trade for BTC. I showed you the trade I already kind of sold earlier today that I made. I showed you the trade I was up in today that I got stopped at a break even. And, and there you have it. Funny, Kaspa is been trending a lot. People are talking about Kaspa a lot, like it's going to do something big. It's interesting. I still hold my Kaspa. It would be amazing if it came back with a vengeance after all these years of patience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that would be unbelievable. So I looked at the total market cap on that macro. Watch the macro video. That thing was huge. Really gave us a lot of insight. And even right now, look at this. I mean, on the macro, we're looking for this to break up. I'm looking for this to pump. We'll come back to this, but we should watch this. This should take its time and pump into Sunday night, right? I mean, oh, that would take till, Saturday, Sunday, into Sunday night. We get back to 3.3 trillion and start to pump. But, overall, we're still inside this bigger flag, you see? And A-okay as long as we bounce and get tight. Then we're on our way for a massive parabolic move to the upside, like it's all been set in stone for October, November, and December. So, like, everybody's waiting to get super paid. Like, it's kind of the chance, you know what I mean? And we've all been in this for a long time waiting. Rate cuts look like they're definitely going to come yet again. That's on the board, the FME watch group, like 90% chance they're going to cut that rate. 87% right now. I think they should do a double cut, but hey, they didn't do it last time. They didn't listen to me last time. Should have, though. They should have. Let's take a look at Forex Factory and get ready for the week ahead. Just a little preemptive move here. Okay, so Monday the 29th. Pending home sales come in at 10 a.m. right off the bat. That could have a little bit of movement in the price action. Nothing too crazy. FOMC, Muslim and Williams, all right. And Bostic. Let's see here. Tuesday, JOLTS job openings, which always has a pretty big swing at 10 a.m. too, right when the market opens. My show opens early there. Wednesday, ISM manufacturing PMI, right? Crude oil inventories, construction spending, not too bad. Thursday, we have unemployment claims. That's going to flush the market at 8:30 if it's bullish or bearish. And then we have non-farm employment and unemployment rate, non-farm, baby, and average early earnings. That's going to be Friday. So Friday and Thursday, unemployment claims, right? Those are two things you're going to want to be paying attention to very, very closely, all right? That will definitely move the market. Bang, bang, bang. So that's another one thing that you want to pay close attention to. All right. 100%. So, things aren't looking too bad, right? Things aren't looking too bad, and some coins actually look like they're about to take off, like XPL. So, hey, we gave you as much information as we can tonight to break it down. I don't want to kind of go too crazy here. I'm preparing my, my packing and getting things ready. I will be back tomorrow morning to go over things. But let me jump into the chat. Let me see the super chats and see what you people are saying. I have super chats to do. I'm not going to miss my super chat. So let's take a look here at the fan funding and see what's going on. Sam, check out Soon, baby, Soon. Let's take a look at Soon. Now, we called that Soon bounce off that 786 low, right? Let's see where it ended up since the last time I looked at it. Oh, so Soon took the bounce from here. We put it out down there. It did bounce, and it consolidated. I'm not in the coin, so I think it's high risk for sure. But I like this consolidation. It's tight. It's above the 200 moving average on the 8 hour. As long as it stays above that 200, gets tight. I can see it, yeah. I don't see why I can't make a move all the way to about, 73 cents. So that's my target for Soon, and it might be there pretty soon. Okay, God bless. Woke up to getting billions of altcoins. Yep, Jaden, you're the man. God bless you, brother. Thank you for what you do. I'm a new in the trader in Crow and Ondo Ada. Made some money off them before they fell. Your videos are a ton of help. God bless you, sir. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Shout out to everyone jumping on in. I'm getting a lot of feedback lately. A lot of testimonials. A lot of people saying they love the stream. Thank you. Very nice of you all. Please check MNT, Mr. Sammy. Thank you. Swift Coin. And shout out to the super chat. You people are amazing. You don't have to give, but you do. That will come back to you tenfold, man. You're all awesome givers. Givers gain every single time. Continue to give. You'll be surprised. So wow. Looked at Mantle. Then it bottomed there in July at 57 cents and ripped all the way to 187. A 3x, man. There's been some money in the DeFi space, right? Like Mantle was DeFi. Made this beautiful bull flag, broke out. And I feel like it's just kind of waiting to see what Bitcoin does. And if Bitcoin kind of survives and doesn't capitulate, right? Then this thing looks like it could continue. I don't love how it's like a shoulder, head, right shoulder. It's not amazing, but it is holding some key levels and it's getting tight. I'd give it a little more time, and I definitely want to see it consolidate, but that thing looks like it could break out and head to $2.58, right? Hey, you heard it here first. Let's take a look at Swifty, SWFTC, USDCT, Swifty coin. I've never traded this coin. I don't believe I ever traded it. It always looks weird to me. I felt like it was like Swift coin, but like not Swift. You know what I mean? I always thought that was kind of strange. To me, it's the bottom of its barrel. It could be making an Adam and Eve double bottom. Maybe the lowest you ever buy it. I'm all set. I think you're just, it's too risky. It's way too high risk for me. But, you do whatever makes you happy. But, I'm all set. If I knew more about it, I really cared about it, possibly a beautiful bottom. But for me, no. I'm all set. All right. But again, whatever makes you happy, right? I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. Freaking Katanas over here. Hey, can I work for you to get access to your Discord again, please? I'm missing the 99, and the 99 is family. When you have been in the 9, you will never like to leave the family. I can do any work for you. Interesting. You'd have to talk to my wife. I don't know. I would love to help you. Swift kick in the paint. You guys are funny, man. Swift kick in the draws. So, we're holding on for dear life. I gave you the call for Bitcoin on that 15-minute. If we lose the 200, we're in trouble. If we stay above it, we're good. I even made a live trade in front of you with a stop below. It's down $9. We'll see what happens. It's very simple. We're putting the stop loss a little bit below the 200 moving average on the 15. And we're hoping that this can continue to the upside. Little bearish div already kicking in, not looking amazing. This could be a lackluster little pump right to resistance that just flips us right down again. So I wouldn't put a lot on this. But there you have it. And I'll be back tomorrow morning to kind of break it down and show you where we are. We could do we'll do the fun game where we put the green box, right? See if I can predict where we'll be tomorrow morning for Bitcoin. Keeps like flipping the chart upside down without me even doing nothing. I think I did it again. So this is what we're watching right here. You just want to see this not shoulder, head, right shoulder, and dump on you. You know, you want to stay above this 200 moving average. So 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, that's going to be right here at 8, where I'm going to be live. I'm going to be live at 8 a.m. tomorrow. All right? From like 8 to 8:30. Usually a quick live stream in the morning. You know, I say we kind of scramble around, but we do our thing, and like we're kind of right here in the morning. I'm looking for us to be in that green box. So we'll come back tomorrow morning and about, 11 hours from now, and we'll find out what happens. Let's take a look at my X real quick one more time. It did look pretty nice, right? Wow, it's starting to flag out. That thing could do damage. The last time it did this, it went crazy. It's high risk, high reward, but hey, it's almost worth risking it for the biscuit, it, right? Well, man, that looks unbelievable, right? My X. Target takes you to about, 19? It's a 31% gain there. High risk on the Saturday night because the volume is low and you never know, but dang. It's been consolidating all day sideways, and we have been watching it. So I'd keep this on the radar too as well. My X. Hey, either you like crypto as much as me, or you're just not a full-blown crypto lifer. You know what I mean? Like either I went hard for crypto every single day without days off for years of my life. I've dedicated. If anyone can say that they went all in for crypto, I can say it for sure, right? I gave my all for you guys. I gave my all for this industry. I gave my all for myself. You know. God bless you all. Let's look at Manny U. It actually was trending on, token metrics. Funny, they always seem to hit it. They said this thing was trending, and it did bounce. Look at that. Bang, bounced hard, too. 1.7 all the way up to 29, 17 to 29 cents. At that point, I would be watching for the flag out. But it is looking interesting, like it may continue. This thing had some steam before the whole market took that bigger dip. It came out and it had some steam. Everyone pray Sam has the best travel possible. God bless you. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that, man. Send good vibes my way, man. May I come home safe and sound, and may I get there safe and sound. One step at a time. May I get there safe and sound. May I come home safe and sound. I know I will be. Thank you very much. You're a blessed brother. God bless. Everyone, I love you. I thank you. I'm going to jump out of here for the night, continue packing, get myself ready, and go over the charts. If I see something, I'm going to say something. I came out tonight to show you what I was doing, to show you what the charts were doing, and to show you that we were having fun in the trading group today. It was awesome. Big bless. Shout out to Marcus. God bless you, man. I'll see you when I get home, too. One of my long-term friends flies in like the day after I get home. So I get home from Singapore, and I get to hang out with my buddy. Man, my buddy of 12 years. That's a blessing. Shout out to Marcus. I love you, brother. I can't wait to see you. I'm so excited. I'm all more excited to see you than I am to go to Singapore. Isn't that weird? I can't wait to show you my house. I can't wait to show you my new life and what I created here in Florida, man. It's a really nice. I got something really nice going on here in Sarasota, and I'd love to show you, brother. I'd love to show you. I'm going to wine and dine you, brother. Shout out to everybody here. I love you. Thank you so much for being amazing. Thank you for giving me the love that you do. Thank you for supporting my entire family, my small business, my channel. Thank you to YouTube and Google and all the opportunities that are presented my way. Hit the links if you want to find out more about what we do, or you want to use what we use. Everybody, I love you. I thank you so much. I can't wait to see you all again tomorrow morning and to start it off right like we do every single day. God bless me with another day, and it's still not over. Thank you, dear Lord, for everything you've given me and more. I'll continue to be your servant and submit to God. Amen. 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 It feels so good to submit, everybody, and to know that you are in the arms of the most powerful creator on earth. Man. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry, I just had to come back. This guy was saying, he said, put it in, you know, put the video in Spanish. And he doesn't know that he can auto dub anything. So look, here's my video this morning, right? Okay. You can go hit CC, right? Turn on this, and you can hit options, and then, oh wait, no, go here. Auto translate, and you can go down to Spanish. Okay. There should be Spanish here, right there. Right, and then hit CC. Maybe because I did it this morning, but the one that I put out last night is there. Yes, so I'll show you. Let me show you what I'm saying. So say you went to one of my videos. Let's say you wanted to watch this, you know, my weekly candle, this thing here. See, there you go, look. Estados, quiero haber imaginado la macro, right? And there you go. All right.